Subscribe to semperBKReactions.
Right? And of course, these sick ass old dudes that should be castrated, right? These adults try to get at a 13-year-old that they should be castrated. semperBKReactions family, what's good? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you watching this. Yo, if this is your first time here, I appreciate you. I don't know how you found out about this channel, but you know, this algorithm, the YouTube gods have summoned you here, and yeah, I appreciate it. If you liking what you're hearing, what you're seeing, do me a favor, do all of that. The like, the comment, sharing, subscribing, do all of that for me. Definitely share it. Share it to someone who you feel like may benefit from it. You know what I mean? And if you are a returning subscriber, hey yo, I'm at 149. I want to get 150, but I got a goal of 200. You know what I'm saying? I just need one more subscriber. I'm setting the bar so low. But if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the support. Thanks for the viewing. Thanks for the comments. I got a few law enforcement friends that watch this. I would love, you know, if at any point, you know, especially my police officer friend that's like still active, or my homie, you know what I mean, that's not active anymore. Yo, at any point you feel like I'm saying something incorrect, or you have a opposing side, especially you all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are like family. I want to hear it. So please, you know what I'm saying, drop some comments. Hey yo, people, today I have a bunch of other videos that I got listed like on the Mac to react to, excuse me, but things just keep popping up like crazy-ish. And this one here today, my people, this is a recent one. Right, this is the last 2 weeks of July. This is the recent one. Today's the 22nd that I'm filming this. I think this happened a few days ago out of Memphis, Tennessee. It's a crazy situation. I got a bunch of things, a bunch of thoughts about the case, right? So we're gonna get into it. But oh, you like a shirt? You like the shirt? Watch this. semperBKReactions family, watch. This is all you gotta do right here. Boom. semperBKClothing.com. You go over this website here, look at that. Brooklyn, what's good? I'm telling you, listen, you're gonna find something on this website that you like, something for yourself, something for a family member, a loved one, probably even for somebody you don't even like. But yo, go over to semperBKClothing.com. I got a promo code as well, semperBKReactions. Use that promo code at checkout to get a percentage off. semperBKClothing.com. All right, yo, like I said, yo, this is a crazy one. This is a crazy one. And I know that my channel is mostly based on law enforcement encounters, positive and negative, right? We speak about use of force, we speak about excessive force. So this is not necessarily, you know what I mean, in that realm, but this is a use of force situation, deadly force by a civilian. That's extremely questionable, right? And let's get into it. But before we get into it, I will say this, right? You can't say, I'm gonna off the next person I see in my house, and you do it, right? And you say, you try to claim self-defense. It'll make more sense once you hear the story, right? I'm giving away a little bit, but part of what this lady who is in jail currently, I don't know if she bailed out, you can't, because that's premeditation, right? Let's just get into it.
And killing a man who was found hiding under her child's bed early yesterday morning. WREG's Caitlin Barker is live in the neighborhood where the shooting took place with the latest on what happened. Caitlin?
Good afternoon, Stephanie. This shooting took place here at around 1:40 a.m. and it happened at this home right across from me on Travis Road. Now, this all happened after a mother found a man in her house. She says he was hiding under a child's bed. When police arrived, they found the man dead near the front porch. Now, the woman, 36-year-old Kendra Scott, now faces multiple charges, including first-degree murder and employment of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony. The man who was shot has now been identified as Rodderius Morton. According to police, Morton was invited by a child to the home and came in through the back door at 1 a.m. The arrest affidavit says when Kendra Scott came home, she was heard banging on the front door and yelling, "Who's at my house?" Once the child opened the door, Morton was found hiding under the child's bed. As Morton was leaving the house, both Scott and Morton went out to the front porch, and that's when the juvenile says she heard a gunshot. Morton was found shot in the back of the head. Now, I spoke with one neighbor who says he feels bad for everyone involved.
For the child, since her mama going to jail, the boy family since he was walking away, and I guess I feel bad for the mama. She should have thought more.
Now, I spoke to multiple neighbors who say that in this case, nobody wins. Now, we're actively working to confirm the age of the man that was involved and the juvenile, and we'll have more on that at 10 p.m.
I told you it was a crazy one, right? There's some key things I want to mention first, right? And there's another video we're going to get into. Let's get into the age, right? Of this. I don't, and I'll tell you why I don't feel sorry for the dude that's deceased. I don't feel sorry for him at all. I believe he was 20 years old. And the daughter, I believe, is 13. The thing that's going to really, really, really hurt the mom, and I got to break down everything. I got to talk about the daughter. I got to talk about the deceased individual, right? The thing that's going to hurt the mom the most, right? I think she's charged with first-degree murder. The thing that's going to hurt her the most is you can't claim that there was a threat, an imminent threat within your household when you allegedly shot the dude on the porch and in the back of the head. We don't know if there was again, all of this is alleged, right? We don't know if there was a confrontation, a physical confrontation, but being shot in the back of the head, one would assume their back was to you, right? Of course, there could be situations where there's a tussle or something like that, gun goes off, and during the tussle, the person's shot in the back of the head. Yeah, that is a possibility. But more than likely, it sounds like to me that this individual that's deceased, in my opinion, is sick. And I'm gonna get into why. I don't feel sorry for him. It appears that his back was, one would assume, right? A logical thinker, his back was towards this lady. That's gonna hurt her. That's gonna hurt her case, right? And I'm gonna get back to her, right? Because we're gonna talk about self-defense. Your 13-year-old daughter, respectfully appears to be fast, because this is not the only time. You got to look into the story, right? What I found out, this is not the only time that there's been a situation where her seeking out older men, right? And of course, these sick ass old dudes that should be castrated, right? These adults try to get at a 13-year-old that they should be castrated. Yeah, they are partly to blame. But you as a mother, right? Respectfully, and I'm being respectful, you as a mother, you know your daughter has an issue with trying to seek out older men, right? Have you done anything to intervene where that's concerned? Outside of, the way we used to get disciplined, I'm almost mid-40s, right? Have you done anything, right? Right? Send her away, right? Send her to some girls' school or something. Send her away. It's messed up, but then again, I'm not putting the blame on a 13-year-old, the whole blame on a 13-year-old. We for sure need to blame these sick ass men who seek out a 13-year-old. They should be castrated. Yeah, but look what this little girl now, look at the situation she has, with these sick men created. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the mom, and I'm gonna get back to the deceased dude, right? So now the mom, again, like I said earlier, there is no way she can claim self-defense if you and the individual who was an imminent threat walk out together. Especially if the imminent threat has left your castle doctrine, right? If the imminent threat individual left your house, they're no longer a threat. Until you are on the porch, right? There is no defense. Again, unless there was some physical altercation. I don't know if Tennessee is a stand your ground state. I feel like if there was a physical altercation, we would have heard about that. At this point, it's still early, right? But him being shot in the back of the head, That's what I'm saying. Yo, this one is kind of tricky, right? So here's where the mom, and again, I'm gonna get into this deceased dude who I have no sympathy for. He's sick, right? And I'm gonna allegedly explain why in my opinion, if what's true, feel like he's sick and I don't feel sorry for him, right? The mother would have had more of a defense had she had done something when she walked in the room, right? It's called like, and it's nationwide, right? It's called crime of passion, right? And we can see it here, right? Is legally categorized and prosecuted as voluntary manslaughter. Under that Tennessee code there, it is defined as intentionally or knowingly killing another person while in a temporary state of intense excitement or emotional distress. So let's say she walks into the bedroom, right? Sees this sick man under her 13-year-old's bed, and she proceeds to, you know what I'm saying, blow him down, right? She proceeds to open fire on him, you know, killing him within her home. This here for sure would apply, right? Depending on how her and her lawyer articulates what she did, yeah, this right here would have for sure applied. But again, from what we're hearing, the two of them essentially walked outside. He wasn't that much of a threat. And then, you know, here where the crime of passion goes out the window, the crime of passion essentially is you didn't think, you didn't have any time to think, right? It was just instant. It was in that moment. You had time to think. You walk, it don't matter how, it could be 2 seconds from where you was at to the front of your house. You had time to think. You had time to think walking out with this sick individual. Time to think of, okay, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to just let him go and call the police. But you didn't do that, right? You allegedly shot him in the back of the head. Another self-defense statute that goes out the window for her is castle doctrine, right? There's no way she can use castle doctrine, which is nationwide, right? But here for Tennessee is integrated into the state's self-defense statutes to provide heightened legal protections for individuals defending themselves in places where they have a right to feel safe, right? So under that code, the law establishes that your home, blah, 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 no duty to retreat before using protective force. So again, had she walked in, you know, and something kicked off and she felt threatened, and, you know, her and this individual got into some sort of altercation within her home, and she used deadly force in that situation, she probably, you know, this is also an option, crime of passion and castle doctrine. But all of that goes out the window when you, I don't know if they was walking together, but whatever, the two of them ended up outside, right? Had he went outside and started, I don't know, kicking her door in and she used deadly force, castle doctrine, right? But you walked out there on the porch and then again, he shot in the back of the head. Shout out to Poetic Flacco. People don't like him. I don't have a problem with him. I think he has some great reactions and great news coverage. We're going to get into a clip, right, from Poetic Flacco. Go check him out on YouTube. Here is why. If what Flacco's reporting is true, here's why I have no sympathy for this deceased dude. And if it is true, karma.
Now, the thing that really convinced me, before I show you guys what other people had to say about this, what really convinced me were the TikTok screenshots, the comment sections, where Rodderius is apparently in the comments of other girls who look suspiciously young. And I'll be real, when I say suspiciously young, I'm talking about like preteens, I'm like 11, 12. If these screenshots are really his account, this is just trifling. So one comment says, so pretty, new bond, new title, question mark, question mark, question mark. Come on, bro. Like, come on, son. Another comment, so pretty, new bond, heart. Like, come on, son. Like, come on, bro. Come on, son. Come on, bro. Another one, text me, so pretty, new title. Come on, bro. New friends, new bond. Like, come on, bro. This like a 7-year-old. So in my opinion, if those screenshots was real, that kind of takes away the defense of maybe she lied about her age. Man, I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro.
See what I'm saying? And again, so if those are true, if that was him making those comments for those little girls, I have no sympathy for him. And in my opinion, respectfully, he's at where he needs to be. I got a daughter, right? And plenty of people in this country, in this world, on all of these continents, we got kids, man. And if you're a father who got a daughter and you're like me with the background I have, stuff like this, man, you know, it's your worst fear, because if you're anything like me, right, I'm going to prison. I'm going to prison, and I'm gonna just pray I get a good deal from the district attorney, because you do anything, right? Just like this lady made this threat, and what you all, again, you got to look at the news reports. She told the little girl, her daughter, the next boy I catch in here, I'm gonna put a hole in him or something like that. That's premeditation. And yeah, man, if anybody do anything crazy to my daughter, yeah, it's premeditation. I'm going to the ends of the earth to end you, straight up. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who got daughters, especially fathers, you know what I'm saying, that really, really genuinely love and care for their daughter, and you try to protect them for the sick world, from sick people like this grown 20-year-old seeking out little girls. Yo, he's at where he belongs, in my opinion. Right? Yeah, that's harsh. I get it. But I got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think that the mother needs to take a deal. If they offer her a deal, she needs to take it, because again, I don't see her having any self-defense, you know, argument to bring to a trial. Again, we don't know what happened on the porch, right? If something happened on the porch that changes things, we'll see. But I think right now, if they offer her a deal, she need to take it, because it's bad. And now I wonder how her daughter feels. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how her daughter feels. You know, again, there's no, the mom, she made a decision to do what she did. But now at this little 13-year-old, I wonder how she feels. I'm curious, right? And I'm not putting no blame on the 13-year-old, right? And I don't know if I did earlier, but we know we should not blame kids. No, but it's just, it's tough, because like, you know, I think everybody was involved created this situation. You know what I'm saying? And again, I have no sympathy for the dude that's deceased. You know, I kind of understand the mother, you know what I'm saying? But again, if you were, the time to do anything was inside the house, not walking out, you know what I'm saying? And you make a conscious decision while y'all outside to shoot him in the back of the head if that's what happens. So semperBK reactions, we're gonna leave that one there. We're gonna follow this one in the media as well, because I want to see what happens with this one. I want to see if she gets a deal. And y'all, let's make a deal right now. Let's make a deal. You go over to semperBKClothing.com. I'm gonna give you a promo code, semperBKReactions. Promo code semperBKReactions. All right, that's the deal. semperBKReactions. That's the promo code. One word, one love.